West right zoom, Z right, 19 Wanda Can, 18 Zap.
Okay, West right zoom is all I picked up. Yeah, if you can break down the sequence of the play, who's listening to what part of the play, and then how everybody else tunes out.
Okay, yeah. So West right zoom is the formation, right? And so West is talking to typically teams have an X, a Y, a Z, whether it's an F or however they tag the F is different in systems, but they have an X, a Y, an F, a Z, and an H. And the personnel grouping come in. The personnel would tell you what type of player the F is. Okay, so in this case, we'd be in 12 personnel. 12 personnel tells us there's 2 wide receivers out on the field, 2 tight ends, and 1 running back. So the 1 stands for how many running backs are in the game. The 2 stands for how many tight ends are in the game. So that's 12. 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. So when we're in West right, the West tells the Y and the F that they're lined up on the right side, and they're attached to the tackle. So it'd be the Y right next to the right tackle, the F just outside off the ball, outside of the Y. Zoom talks to the wide receivers. That tells them instead of X being on the left, Z being on the right, or to the strength or weakness call, we're going to come over and we're going to go Z over to slot, Z-O-O, zoom. So West right zoom tells the tight ends and the wide receivers where to line up. It puts them in this set. Z right is the motion. So West right, zoom, Z right. We start with the Z over on the left side. He's going to motion to the right. That part of the play call talks to the wide receivers and the tight ends. 19 Wanda, so it's West right, zoom, Z right, 19 Wanda. 19 Wanda is basically saying that we're running zone scheme to the left, 9 being the odd number outside. So the holes go 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 on the left side, 2, 4, 6, 8 on the right side, right? And so, or 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 on the right side. And so 19, meaning it's 1 back, 1, 19, 1 back to the left to the outside, 19 Wanda. Wanda means zone scheme in that scheme. Can, 18 Zap, which is Can, the 1 back run going to the 8 hole to the right side, and Zap is the combination block for the tight ends. So each little part, right? The first part, West right zoom, talks to wide receivers. 19 Wanda Can, 18 Zap, talks to everybody. Primarily, it's talking to 19 Wanda Can, 18 Zap is talking to the offensive line, the blockers, right? And so each part is broken down, and that's just a simple run play. In the pass game, it gets more complicated and a little bit more complicated, but it's really simple. Bits and pieces. The only person that really needs to know all of it is the quarterback. So there's little bits and pieces that are applied to every position.
That's fascinating. And it always goes in the same cadence. So the first part lets the tight ends and the running backs and the line know, so you always know kind of what part of the sequence you have to tune into?
In the run game, it goes formation, run play. In the pass game, it goes formation, protection, run play. So like in the pass, say we were running a pass play from that formation, West right, zoom, Z right. Pass 18 sifter, pass 18 sifter, Z drift, X field post. So that would be like West right, zoom, Z right. Pass 18 sifter, Z drift, X field post. Just Z drift and X field post talks to a wide receiver on what the route combination is. Pass 18 sifter would be what the protection is for that play. The play action, hard outside sell to the right, tells everybody what their responsibility is. So in the run game, it's formation, run play. In the pass game, it's formation, protection, run, and then route concepts. Everything is in numbers, right? We used to have coaches that would say, if you can count, you can play. Right. And so it sounds really complicated, but it all becomes numbers off of wherever your point is. And so you've seen probably clips of guys pointing out the mic, right? Hey, Mike's 54, Mike's 54. And all that means is, hey, all of our counts, right, are starting, whether it's in the run game or the pass game, pass protection. All of our counts for who we're accounting for start off of that guy. So if we're running to the left, 19 Wanda, and I point right at Zach and I say, Zach's the mic. Our count for how we're double teaming to those guys starts with Zach, right? So he would be 1, and then we're going to count to 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, right? That just, it starts the identification portion of how we're counting out where we're going to, right? And it puts everybody on the right track to be successful. I mean, that's all you're doing, right? You get up there, hey, 54's a mic, Blue Eddie said, hut, boom, go.